What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're going back to Kari Band. Yes, indeed. Kari Band fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Sean, and this is actually one of Sean's 3 prioritized requests for the month of May for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Sean. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Sean wanted to see me react to this. It is the Kari Band putting their spin on the Brecker Brothers tune, some Skunk Funk. Now, have I heard the song before? Full disclosure, yes, I have. I'm very familiar with some Skunk Funk from the Brecker Brothers. As a matter of fact, this is one of the Brecker Brothers signature tunes. This is one of those tunes that everybody knows. If you're a Brecker Brothers fan, you better know this tune. I have even played this tune for about a period of about 4 months with a one of the lab bands that I was in college. So this was one of the tunes that we selected, and we did it. We pulled it off, but you should have heard the first day of practice. Oh boy, was it a train wreck! Oh man, I don't even think we got through on the first day. I think we kept stumbling. I think we got like maybe halfway through it. But anyway, it is a great tune. It's a fun tune. It's a great tune to listen to, and it's even more fun to play once you get it down. But it took us some time. But just for full disclosure, full transparency, I will not be reacting to the original song itself because I'm very familiar with the song, okay? So I am only going to be reacting to, evaluating, and scoring what Kari Band does with the song. Are they going to play the song note for note, beat for beat, tone for tone, exactly like the original? Or are they going to put their own little spin on it? Are they going to take it in a little bit of a different direction? I don't know. Only we're ever going to notice to give it a listen. This was posted by Kari Band, okay? And the video has 22,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Some Skunk Funk. That's all it says. Yeah, this is Kari Band, though. We're in the right spot. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Faster. I'm gonna pause. I thought, didn't Randy do the first solo? No, I think Michael did do the first solo. And then Randy did like the second, third, fourth, and fifth solo. Wow, the speed they're going at. This is significantly, not even just a little faster. No, this is quite a bit faster from the original. The original had more of a funk feel, like more of like a Tower of Power funk feel. This is, whoo! This is fast, man. Oh my goodness. They are cooking with this one. If I had to guess, I'm thinking the keyboard player is probably going to cover Randy's trumpet parts more than likely. But then again, the guitar player might. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's going to do it, but I'm sure someone's going to cover Randy's parts. I'm looking forward to her play Michael Brecker. I've always said that one of the sax players that she kind of reminds me of in her style of playing is Michael Brecker. So I really want to see what she does with this. Let's see. I'm curious. Really nice job on her part. Yeah. Channeling the spirit of Michael Brecker for sure. The runs, when she would do her runs, where she was going up on the scale, going up and up and up, and then she would hit the high note and sustain. I could picture Michael Brecker doing it. I'm like, yeah. That, man, she did a great job. She did a great job. Those ascending lines sounded so good. I mean, her movement around was very, very smooth. Didn't sound janky at all. It was just really, really nice playing on her part. The band doing a great job backing her up. I did notice Bo, taking the spotlight a little bit, just, when he was doing those really fast fingerings. But you didn't, you noticed it, and you couldn't help but look at him when he did it, but it didn't take away anything from her solo, though. And I thought that was really well done on his part. Any more from him, though, and it would have been a bit of a distraction. So he walked right up to the line and stopped. So good for him. All right, let's see what comes next. I'm going to see the keyboardist do. So it looks like he's switching up to the other keyboard there. So are we going to hear him do Randy's parts now? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, it's Bo. There we go, back in the groove. Oh, that's almost over. Woo! Damn. Oh, man. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Man, that was cooking. Okay. Okay, let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Kari Band with their rendition of the Brecker Brothers song, Some Skunk Funk. This was a request from Sean, and this was actually one of Sean's 3 prioritized requests for the month of May for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Sean. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. Oh boy. Okay. When I played this in college, we stuck to the original tempo. I think we actually may have played it just a little bit slower from the original tempo, the original studio recording. So seeing them play this song at that tempo, boy, that was impressive. Before I give my score, I just want to be very clear about this. I'm very familiar with the Brecker Brothers version of this song. It's one of those songs from the Brecker Brothers that if you're a fan of the Brecker Brothers, you better know this song. This is like, I don't know if I would go as far as to say it is their signature song, but it's definitely one of them. It's definitely one of their signature songs. One of those songs that, seriously, if you're a Brecker Brothers fan, you better know the song. You better, because if you don't, you might want to reevaluate just how big of a fan you are of the Brecker Brothers. You know what I mean? I'm not even that big of a fan of the Brecker Brothers, and I'm very familiar with the song. I've even played it a few times. I played it for about 4 months in a lab band when I was at Santa Barbara City College. So, yeah, man, this was fun. This was fun to listen to. It's fun to play too. It really is a fun song once you get it down. Learning the song is a pain in the butt, but once you do get it down and you know the sections and you know the patterns, it actually makes perfect sense, and it's a lot of fun to play, man. It is a challenge. It is a challenge and a half to play the song. So hearing them play this song at that speed, dear Lord, that's impressive. Let's get to the score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that a 9.2. Yep, 9.2. You heard me. I didn't stutter. That is the score I feel this song deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Ooh, man, that cooked. That absolutely cooked. That song flew by. And a lot of it is because of the tempo they were playing at. I've never thought about playing the song faster. I mean, the song's fast enough on its own. The original version's already pretty fast. But then to crank up the speed, and I'm not talking about just a little bit, guys. They significantly turned up the speed. When I heard them count it off, and I was like, they're really gonna play this at that speed. Okay, that's impressive. And they pulled it off very well, super clean. Everybody got a chance to shine. It wasn't just, Michael and Randy, mostly Randy. If memory serves, if I remember correctly, the original recording, most of the solo was done by Randy on the trumpet. So, it was interesting to hear everybody get equal time for the most part. That sax player, man, good Lord, she is something special. She really is, man. I remember the few times that I've done a reaction to Kari Band in the past, and I remember kind of comparing her to like Tom Scott, definitely Michael Brecker. And the more I thought about it, I was thinking about David Sanborn too. I was like, maybe a little bit of Sanborn, but not really. Really more Brecker and Tom Scott. And sure enough, she delivered. I mean, I wondered if she was going to emulate and kind of channel her inner Michael Brecker in this, and boy, did she ever. When she was doing her ascending runs, she would go up and up and up, and she would hit the high note, and she would just sustain on it. I was like, oh, that is an absolute Brecker move. Sounded really good, man. She absolutely ripped it to shreds. I mean, the whole band did. Bo did on his little solo. He sounded great. The keyboard solo, different. Definitely different. Sounded good. I had no issue with anything he did. The guitar solo was really nice. Really tasty. Really smooth. The drumming. The drummer, when he did his little... the band was backing him, but you saw what they would do. They would play two measures, out for two, play for two, out for two. And when they went out for two, the drummer did I don't know if I would really call it a solo. It almost sounded like he was doing the same pattern. Well, it was like two patterns he was switching between over and over and over again. I don't know if you would really call that much of a solo. It was more like a call and response type of deal. And it sounded really good. Don't get me wrong. What the drummer did it sounded great. I'm just saying, I don't know if I would really call that much of a solo because it was more of a call and response thing. Still sounded good. Still a lot of fun to listen to. The most impressive thing about this, honestly, was the pacing. They did stay true to the song. When they were in the main groove of the song, it was evident. It was right there. You could hear it, and it was very easily recognizable. Faster, yes. It was significantly faster, but you still heard the groove, and you're like, okay, there's the main groove. There it is. And then when they went to the solo sections, they sounded fantastic. When they did their group solo section, sounded really good. And then they went back into the main groove. Had no problem with anything I heard. The song flew by. That's the biggest thing for me. I was having fun. The song really flew by. And part of it is the faster tempo, yes. But the other part of it was it didn't feel like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. It didn't feel like that. It felt like about 3.5 to 4. So yeah, that means time flies when you're having fun, and that's a perfect example. So yeah, man, 9.2. They did a great job on this song, man. Very impressive. Very impressive playing this song and pulling it off with this instrumentation and at this speed. I mean, doing it as a 5-piece band at this tempo, at this speed, pretty impressive. So yeah, 9.2. I feel good with that score, and that is where we're going to stay. 9.2, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.